What's up, everyone? In this video, I want to just explain some simple tips, okay, that you can do that would be great at relieving constipation. So if you feel that you're constipated, okay, if you're not going to the bathroom at least 2 times a day, then you're probably constipated. Of course, everybody's different, but if you find it's hard to go to the bathroom and you just seem like you're not going enough like you should be, well, I have some simple solutions that anybody can try that might help you fix this problem, because I've suffered with constipation even recently. I'm trying to get my gut health back to normal, trying to get rid of bloating, abdominal pain, things like that, due to antibiotics that I had taken for a tooth infection. And so, constipation can definitely cause a lot of symptoms like abdominal pain, cramping, bloating, gas, just a lot of unpleasant symptoms. And it could just be that you are constipated, and that by going to the bathroom you can relieve a lot of these symptoms, because believe it or not, when I go to the bathroom I relieve a lot of the symptoms that I have, and that's what I've noticed. So, typically the average American gets like less than 15 grams of fiber a day, which is just really awful. Our ancestors used to get upwards of 100 grams a day by eating lots of fibrous roots and berries and vegetables. This stuff had a lot of fiber. Now we eat this really processed, refined diet, and we don't eat whole grains anymore. We don't eat fiber, and any of the fiber that they do add back into the processed foods is very minimal, like 1 or 2 grams. So it's not really a good source of fiber. So if you're like most people and you aren't eating fruits and vegetables every day and whole grains, or beans and things like that, then the simple solution really is just to, I would say, make a smoothie and try to have it 2 or 3 times a day. You can have it in the morning, in the afternoon, and then again in the evening. So that's 3 times. And what I like to use is flaxseed, which is great. It's got a lot of fiber and it helps things move through your intestines. Fiber is also rich in omega-3 fats, so it helps fight inflammation. So if you have any pain, usually that's inflammation, so you want to combat the pain. Not all inflammation is bad, believe it or not. I watched a really good video with Chris Masterjohn, who writes for Weston A. Price, and he talks about how some inflammation is actually good for your body, and not all inflammation is bad. Because a lot of people use these anti-inflammatory drugs constantly, and they can be really bad on your gut and your GI health. The next thing is chia seeds. Again, they're really jam-packed of fiber, and they help move things along your intestines. Because humans have long intestine, and it takes a long time for the food to move through, so you want to make sure that it keeps going through. But yeah, chia seeds are great, and they have omega-3, again, that fights inflammation, and they're rich in calcium and other vitamins that are really good, especially for your hair and for your skin, and they're just really great to have. And the next thing would be bananas, okay? That's what I like to put in my smoothie, so I'll put a banana in there, about a half a cup to a cup of water, a couple tablespoons of flaxseed, a tablespoon of chia seed, and I'll blend that up and it'll be delicious. And I usually add strawberries or blueberries, depending on what you like. Sometimes I alternate them too. So maybe you could do strawberries in the morning, then blueberries, and then strawberries again at night. Or maybe you can do peaches or some other type of fruit. Mango is always good. So that's what I like to use. There's a couple other things that are probably going to help you with constipation. In apple cider vinegar, and it's got to be the Bragg's Raw. or at least a raw, unfiltered kind. It is really good to help you digest your food. A lot of people have low stomach acid, and you need a lot of stomach acid in order to digest your food and to absorb the nutrients. And a lot of people take these drugs, like they want to put you on proton pump inhibitors, and that actually decreases and stops the acid production in your stomach, and that is not good because you need acid to, break down, digest your food, and by taking the proton pump inhibitors like Prilosec or Nexium and things like that, it can decrease your body's ability to absorb calcium, so it could lead to osteoporosis, and it could lead to other GI problems. You could get infections because when it decreases the acid, it decreases your body's ability to fight off bacteria, parasites, and things like that. So you could end up with an H. pylori infection. It's just not really good to be taking these proton pump inhibitors. And there's also natural ways to lower stomach acid if you have too much acid. And you can do that by modifications of your diet and stuff. So, steer clear of these things. The doctors just want to put you on these things really quick, But there's better alternatives out there, I believe. I don't put my trust in the big pharmaceutical drug companies. I would rather suffer, I guess, than, take dangerous medications and drugs. I would rather put my faith in God, and pray and have faith and, hope that He can heal me and have other people pray for me and, eat healthier and take natural substances that I know aren't going to give me dangerous side effects or cause me damage. So that's something that you guys should be very cautious about, is taking these drugs and medications. And of course, I can make more videos about this as I learn more new things. But the apple cider vinegar, like I say, it's great. It helps cleanse you. It's good at detoxifying. And it raises the alkalinity of your body. It's acidic, but once it's digested, it leaves an ash, which is alkaline, which is very good for you. The only concern with apple cider vinegar really could be it could wear out the enamel of your teeth, so you got to be careful about that. You don't want to use it excessively, and you don't want to drink a ton of it either. All you need is like a teaspoon, maybe do a half a tablespoon, depending on your condition. And if you guys really want to see the power of apple cider vinegar in real life, and how it's helped countless people, go over to earthclinic.com and check out all of the amazing testimonials and reviews of apple cider vinegar, of how it's helped people overcome many of their health problems. Another thing that's really great is magnesium, but it's got to be a really good magnesium supplement. This is ionic magnesium citrate, and it's from Natural Vitality, okay? And it's a good brand. I've researched it, and it's recommended on Natural News, and it's a sweet lemon flavor. There's different flavors, but anyways, it helps balance your calcium intake and restores your magnesium level. Because a lot of people don't know that when you drink dairy, it's really high in calcium, but it's really low in magnesium, and it kind of swings things out of balance. So to get it back into balance, you should really be supplementing with a good magnesium supplement. Or, if you don't want to do that, because you don't always have to take supplements, if you're eating a really healthy diet, you can always eat foods that are rich in magnesium. But I should also note that there's been studies and science showing that when you drink dairy, it can actually paralyze your bowels, okay? So that can lead to constipation. So for a lot of people, just simply not drinking milk or eating dairy can help, get their bowels moving again. So you want to also take that into consideration. And again, try to aim for at least 35 grams of fiber a day, and that should get things moving. And if you implement the other steps and things that I've talked about in this video, that will help you. And there's probably, there's a lot of things you can do for constipation. You can drink prune juice, you can eat prunes, you can eat raisins. Just be careful of all the sugar and the stickiness that sticks to your teeth. You should want to brush your teeth so it doesn't leave that on there. And stay clear from those those laxatives like Metamucil and things like that. Those are really bad on your system, and you should really try to get the natural things. And there's also things like marshmallow root and things that will scrape your colon wall clean. There's a lot of different herbs out there for that. But I just wanted to make a simple, basic video for some of you guys that are, struggling with going to the bathroom. And if you do these things I'm talking about, you will have more energy and your brain will function a lot better. I do believe that. And I've also noticed that it is good for hair loss. When you're going to the bathroom and it's coming out, you aren't, you have to get rid of the waste. You don't want the waste sitting in you. That's not good. So you want to keep things moving, like they should. And that'll keep you feeling light on your feet, and I think it'll also help you to feel more energetic and increase brain function. So with that, hopefully everybody found this video helpful and useful, because a lot of people don't like to talk about going to the bathroom, and it's understandable because it is kind of an embarrassing topic, but it's really important because we do it every day. And frankly, a lot of the animals go to the bathroom a lot better than us, and yet we're so much more, sophisticated and intelligent than the animals, and yet we have such poor health. So we should learn a thing or two and start eating more roughage and eating cleaner and healthier, and really get those, get that food going through those intestines like it should. So with that, please like, favorite, and subscribe.